Recently, I got a text message from a friend of mine, a writer friend, an aspiring author who has been working on her first book for quite some time. She said that it was the ninth time that she was writing it all over again, making changes, deleting it, editing it, and she was feeling quite tired and dissatisfied, as anyone would. And she asked me something that, Kanchana, do you think I'm just walking along in a dark black tunnel with which doesn't lead to anywhere? Sometimes I feel that I should give this up and not keep rewriting it and spend so much of time with it. This is not a very unusual and uncommon situation to be in. Most writers, most authors, especially and creative people, I would say, they feel this kind of desolation, they feel this kind of despair, especially on their maiden journey, especially when they are working on their debut book, on their first book. The end does not seem to be anywhere in sight. You don't have any guarantee, you don't have any surety that the book will come out, that any publisher will be interested in what you're writing, and it just seems like an endless journey. So, what should you do? Should you give up? Should you just pack up whatever you have written and just store it back in a folder in your laptop, or put away the notebooks that you've been writing on? Well, that could be one solution, but I would say don't, because yes, the maiden journey is often a very arduous one, a very difficult one, very challenging one, and also it seems very hopeless at a time when you don't see any conclusive end in the near future. I have gone through that too, and most other authors have gone through it. In fact, there are some very famous authors like J.K. Rowling and etc., who have gone through far worse. They have been refused 30, 40 times, and they still trudged on. They believed in what they were writing. They believed in their book, in their hopes and their aspirations. And of course, J.K. Rowling and some others like her are an exception, and they really made it big. Luck decided to really favor them, and their book became a huge bestseller. But for the lesser mortals like us, please don't give up hope when you're writing your first book, or even second, third, whatever. And if there is no publisher in sight, please believe in your book, believe in your dreams, believe in your in the story that you're writing. But having said that, I think it's very important to get critical feedback on the story that you're writing. Get yourself a beta reader, get yourself a developmental editor who will read through the book and give you very honest feedback. Now, you may say that I have shared the book with my family, with my parents, with my partner, with my spouse, and they have liked it. Now, I don't want to rub you the wrong way, but chances are that your family and your loved ones, your spouse, your partner, your brother, your sister, your best friend, they are too close to you. They are emotionally too attached to you, and they will not be able to give you candid feedback that you need uh, to be able to make important changes in your manuscript. So do hire a beta reader, do hire a developmental editor, and take a third person critical feedback from a person who is not emotionally attached to you. I do that for authors. I do beta reading and do developmental editing. So do consider taking an unbiased third person perspective to what you're writing, because there is no point in constantly writing without any guidance, without any critical feedback. You will be able to restructure your work and do a better job of writing if you get good feedback. That has been my experience. When I was writing my first book, I hired a professional beta reader, and I also gave the book to another person who was not my friend. She's a friend now, but at that time she was just an acquaintance. I just felt that she reads very well, and she voices her opinions very candidly, and she might be able to shed light on what I've written. And what she said changed. Changed something dramatically. The feedback that she gave me, well, that's a story for another day. How I accepted that feedback and um, completely changed the story's graph, and how that book got picked by HarperCollins and it was published in 2016. The name of my debut book is A Forgotten Affair. It was published in 2016 by HarperCollins. If you haven't read the book, please do read it. It is not available in any of the bookshops because it's been quite a while since the book was published, but it's available on Flipkart and Amazon and other online stores. So do give it a read, and do remember what I said, that keep it in mind to hire a good beta reader, a good developmental editor, to get an unbiased critical feedback about what you're writing.